Good morning, students. Linear algebra. Already unit 1 is over. Today we are going to start unit 2. Come on, keep the heading. Unit 2. Unit 2. And our present topic is eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Come on, give the name. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors. And now, first definition: eigenvalues. Come on, right? First definition: eigenvalues. First, come on, write the statement first, then I will explain. Okay? Come on. Eigenvalues. Let A be a n by n matrix. Let A be a n by n matrix. A be a n by n matrix. Then a non-zero vector satisfying or you can write a non-zero vector x bar satisfying a minus lambda I modulus is equal to 0. Satisfying a minus lambda I modulus is equal to 0. Such a scalar lambda is known as eigenvalue. Correct. First definition: eigenvalue. Let A be a n by n matrix. Then a non-zero vector x bar satisfying a minus lambda modulus equal to 0. Such a scalar lambda is known as eigenvalue. If you got more than one value, you got an eigenvalue or eigenvalues. Lambda value is known as eigenvalues. And now, second definition: eigenvector. Come on, keep that in. Eigenvector. Alright. Let A be a n by n matrix. A be a n by n rows, n columns. A be a n by n matrix. A be a n by n matrix. Then a non-zero vector. Then a non-zero vector x bar satisfying a x bar is equal to lambda x bar. A x bar equal to lambda x bar. Then x bar is known as eigenvector. What is the condition here? A x bar is equal to lambda x bar. This x bar is known as eigenvector. Come on, right? In vector. Let A be a n by n matrix. Let A, capital A, be a n by n matrix. Then a non-zero vector x bar, a non-zero vector x bar, non-zero vector x bar satisfying a x bar is equal to lambda x bar, then x bar is known as in vector. X bar is known as in vector. And next, one more definition we have, in space. Third definition, in space. Come on, give the heading, in space. Come on, write. If A is a n by n matrix, if A is a n by n matrix and lambda is scalar and lambda is a scalar, then the set of all solutions, then the set of all solutions, Ax bar is equal to lambda bar, Ax bar is equal to lambda x bar is called in space of A, 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 corresponding to in value lambda, corresponding to in value, lambda. The set of all solutions, Ax bar into lambda x bar is called in space of A. For example, we get different all solutions. If you got different solutions, we get set of all the solutions is known as in space of A, is called in space of A. Come on, write first. So three definitions discussed. The first one is in value. Let A be a n by n matrix, then a non-zero vector x bar satisfying modulus m minus lambda equal to 0. Then lambda is known as in value. If the condition Ax bar equal to lambda x bar is there, this x bar is known as in vector. If you write all the solutions of Ax bar equal to lambda x bar, that set is known as in space of A. That's all. Come on, copy it. Come on, copy it. In space. That's all. Yes, now I will explain with the help of problem how to find in values and in vectors. Now, first problem. verify u bar equal to verify u bar equal to 3 2 verify u bar equal to 3 2 is in vector of the matrix is in vector is in vector of the matrix is in vector of the matrix A equal to of the matrix A equal to 5 minus 3 5 minus 3 minus 4 9 minus 4 9. What are the question? Verify u bar is equal to 3 2 is in vector of the matrix 5 minus 3 minus 4 9. Yes, in vector means we have to prove that a x bar is equal to lambda x bar. This lambda is known as in vector. So simply we have to prove it. A x bar is equal to lambda x bar. We have to prove it. We have to prove a x bar is equal to lambda x bar. Alright. Solution. Given in vector. Given in vector. Given in vector u bar equal to 3 2 and matrix A also is given A equal to 5 minus 3 minus 4 9 5 minus 3 minus 4 9. Now we consider a u bar. Consider a u bar. A u bar. Okay. Consider a u bar. First copy this one. Given in vector u bar equal to 3 2 and a equal to 5 minus 3 minus 4 9. Consider a u bar. Consider a u bar equal to write a 5 minus 3 minus 4 9. This is a u bar 3 2. A u bar 5 minus 3 minus 4 9. U equal to 3 2. Let's count. Now multiply it. First row with first column. 5 3 is 15 plus minus 3 times of 2 minus 6. Second row we have to move for second row only. Minus 4 times 3 minus 12 plus 9 times 2 18. So simply we getting 15 minus 6 9 and minus 1 plus 18 6. I can take 3 common. I can take 3 equal to 3 3 is 9 3 2 is 6. I took 3 common. Now I can write equal to 3. This is u bar already given. U bar equal to 3 to see the question once. U bar equal to 3 2. So I can write u bar. So therefore I got a u bar is equal to 3 u bar. So 3 is the a bar is equal to lambda u bar. Satisfied. So I can say this u bar is in vector. U bar is in vector. Count of it. Therefore, u bar is in vector. Simply the condition is satisfied. A x bar is equal to lambda x bar, but here we have A u bar is equal to lambda u bar. So simply I can say u bar is an IN vector. Satisfied. He asked to check it. Yes, it is correct. U bar is a IN vector. Come on, write the conclusion. Therefore, u bar is a IN vector. U bar is a IN vector. So the first question is, we have to verify whether u bar is IN vector or not. U bar is IN vector or not. So simply the condition is A u bar is equal to lambda u bar. Actually we have A x bar is equal to lambda x bar. Present problem instead of x bar is given, u bar is given. Notation, different notation, that's all. So simply we have proved A u bar is equal to lambda u bar. Condition is satisfied. So simply I can say u bar is an IN vector. That's all. Come on, copy it. Yes, now problem 2. Verify problem. Verify x bar equal to, verify x bar equal to 1 2. Verify x bar equal to 1 2 is a IN vector of A, is a IN vector of, is a IN vector of A. A equal to 2 4 3 0. 2 4 3 0. Let's go and copy it. Verify x bar equal to 1 2 is a IN vector of A equal to 2 4 3 0. Correct solution. Solution given x bar is equal to, and A equal to 2 4 3 0. Given x bar is equal to 1 2, A equal to 2 4 3 4. We have to check whether it is a union vector, whether it is a IN vector or not. Come on, consider A x bar equal to, consider A x bar A value already have matrix 2 4 3 0 times x bar we have 1 2. Come on, product of two matrices. Product of two matrices. 2 1s are 2 plus 4 2s are 8. First row and first column is over. Now second row. 3 1s are 3 plus 0 into 2 0. So simply getting 10 3 we get 10 3. 10 3. We can't write this 10 3 as scalar multiple of 1 2. Scalar multiple of 1 2. So we can't write lambda x bar. We can't write lambda x bar. Again we have to get 1 we have to get. We can't take common here. We can't take anything as common. So I can't write in terms of lambda x bar. Therefore, A x bar equal to, A x bar not equal to lambda x bar. A x bar not equal to lambda x bar. Therefore, x bar is not a, x bar is not a IN vector. X bar is not a IN vector of A. X bar is not a IN vector of A. Yes. Come on, copy it. Now copy. Question number 3. Third question. If third question. If A equal 3, 2, 3, 8. A equal 3, 2, 3, 8. And eigenvalue lambda equal to 2. Find eigenvector. Find eigenvector. We have to find x bar. We have to find x bar. Eigenvector. Come on. Solution. Given matrix A. Given A equal to 3, 2, 3, 8. 3, 2, 3, 8. And lambda equal to 2. Come on. We know that we have the condition A lambda is equal to lambda x bar. A lambda is equal to A x bar is equal to lambda x bar, implies A x bar minus lambda x bar equal to 0. 0 nothing but 0 vector only. 0 vector. A x bar minus lambda x bar equal to 0 bar. I can write this one as A minus lambda I times x bar equal to 0 bar. A minus lambda I times x bar equal to 0 bar. A means matrix A. Combined matrix A. 3, 2, 3, 8. 3, 2, 3, 8. Minus lambda times of identity matrix of 2 by 2. 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0, 1. Of x bar equal to 0 bar. Once again here see. A x bar equal to lambda x bar, I have to satisfy the condition. A x bar minus lambda x bar is equal to 0 bar. I am taking x bar common, nothing but A minus lambda I x bar equal to 0 bar. I substitute the value of matrix A 3, 2, 3, 8 minus lambda times of identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1 of x bar equal to 0 bar. Now I will simplify it. Now continue. 3, 2, 3, 8 minus lambda times scalar multiple lambda into 1 lambda 0, 0 lambda of x bar equal to 0 bar. 0 bar is identity matrix. 0 bar is a 0 matrix, so simply I can write 0, 0. Vertical 0 matrix over. Now come on. Implies 3 minus lambda, 2 minus 0, 3, 8 minus lambda of x bar equal to 0, 0. So obviously 2 rows we have, so obviously x bar will have 2 elements will be there, x1 and x2. How would I write this one? 3 minus lambda, 2, 3, 8 minus lambda, x1, x2, x1 x2 equal to 0 0. But already we have lambda value. What is the lambda value? 2. Come on, substitute lambda value 2. So simplifying 3 minus 2 1 2 3. See 8 minus 2 6 1 2 3 6 of x1 x2 equal to 0 0. This x bar we have to find. x1 x2 we have to find. Let's go copy it. We have to find x1 and x2 we have to find it. Let's come and copy it. So very simple. Given a equal to lambda equal to 2, we require a x bar equal to lambda x bar, then we can say x bar is a IN vector and lambda is IN value, but already given the lambda value is given, 2 is given, but we know the condition here a x bar equal to lambda x bar, a x bar minus lambda x bar. From this I got these conditions. Let's come and copy the remaining part. A minus lambda times of identity matrix x bar equal to 0 bar. Simplify it. Simple I'm getting this matrix I got. I have to solve it so that we can say the value of x1 and x2. I solve the echelon form. I'll make this position as 0. So R2 implies R2 minus 3 times of R1. Count it. We have to find x1 x2 values. We have to find it. We have to find x1 and x2 values. Count it. R2 implies R2 minus 3R1. R2 implies R2 minus 3R1. So, first row as is, second row 3 minus 3, 0. 6 minus 2 3 is 6. 6 minus 6, 0. So, 1 2 0 0. x1 x2 equal to 0 0 0 matrix. So now I will write the equations are like. The equations are x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 0. We have only one equation of two variables. Equation 1 of two variables. Equation of 1 of two variables. So obviously let one of the variable as k. Let x2 is equal to k. Let x2 equal to k. Come find the value of x1. Implies x1 plus 2k equal to 0. x1 equal to minus 2k. x1 equal to minus 2k. We have to find x bar. We have to find x bar equal to x1 and x2. x1 and x2. x1 value we have minus 2k. x2 value we have k. Minus 2k, k. Now you can take k common. So simply we are getting minus 2, 1. Minus 2, 1. Therefore, minus 2, 1 is one of the IN vector. Is one of the IN vector. Count that. Therefore, x bar is equal to minus 2, 1. X bar is equal to minus 2, 1 is one of the is IN vector. Is IN. Someone copy. Is IN vector. Stop it. Is IN. Very simple. Actually, the main condition noted as A minus lambda I x bar equal to 0 bar. A minus lambda I x bar equal to 0 bar. A minus lambda I identity matrix multiplied x bar is equal to 0 bar. A minus lambda I x bar is equal to 0 bar. X bar, I forgot to write the x bar. So simplified x bar. X bar nothing but vector we have to find. Vector we have to find x1 and x2. x1, x2. So simply I have provided matrix there. I have to solve it to get x1 and x2 values. Here I substituted. Okay, I did an echelon form to get. I used the echelon form. Let's make this element as 0. This position as 0. Simply R2 plus R2 minus 3R1. I got completely 0 matrix. I got 0 row. I got completely 0 row. So simply having single row is there. I solved it. Simply getting minus 1 is the IN vector. That's a count copy it. So today we discussed what is IN value, what is IN vector, and what is IN space. And later we check whether given vector is IN vector or not, and we calculated IN vector also. That's enough for today. Again in the next class, again we continue with IN values and IN vectors. Stop it. Thank you. It's enough for today.